Hello, Year Six. Happy Thursday. So I hope you've had a good week so far. Thank you for all the work that you have been sending in. I'm just going to talk you through what we're doing today in our maths. Okay, so this is for Thursday. And today we're going to move on from our measurements where we've been focusing on converting units and choosing the most appropriate onto area and perimeter. Okay. Can you remember when you last learnt about that? I mean, was it in year five? Is it something that you only did a little bit of in year five because you were learning at home? What can you remember? The first thing you might want to do is write everything down that you can remember about area and perimeter. All right. Then, as usual, you've got the teacher video, which is this one, and I'm going to explain what we're doing. And then you've got your PowerPoint slides and the White Rose video too. All right. Like I said yesterday, make sure that you're doing your date and learning intention too, please. Okay, so this is the video with the link. Have a watch. Get a pen and paper ready, as there are some activities that you can do, okay? And hopefully that will rejig your memory from the last time you learned about area and perimeter. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. And we'd now like you to copy out these sentences, okay? And then you've got to use these words at the top to fill in the spaces. So, something is the amount of space, something a two-dimensional shape, okay? It can be measured in units such as something or something. Okay, so have a look at those, please, and write down the sentences in your books. Okay. Now, this one I find really, really interesting. Okay. You can see shape A and shape B, and you've got some measurements given, okay, in meters for the lengths of those sides. They're not to scale, okay, but that doesn't matter. And then you've got two missing sides, okay. Now, you need to use the information that you've got in white to find the ones in yellow. So for example, if this one is 8 meters, okay, and you know up to here is 4 meters, okay, so sorry about that. As I was saying, 8 meters over here and 4 meters up to there, then I can work out that from the top to the bottom is 8, the top to there is 4, that's level with this point. So this one here must be 4 meters. Does that make sense? See if you can work out using the top side and this side here that's 5 meters, what this one missing here is. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is try and work out, using that kind of thought process, what the yellow ones are. Okay, now, once you've labeled all the missing lengths, split each shape into two four-sided shapes. Okay, you can draw that on with a dotted line. So for example, you might want to split your shape along here. Okay, because then that would give me a rectangle there and then a smaller rectangle here. Okay. If I was to try and find the area now of this whole shape together, I could do it in two parts. I could find this part first by multiplying 8, which is the length of this side, by the length of this side that I found. Okay, and then I could do 4 multiplied by 5, and that will give me the area for this section. And then if I add both of those together, that's going to give me the total area for shape A. Okay, does that make sense? I'm going to rub out that line. I'm not going to do B for you because I want you to have a go. Oh, where have we gone? There we go. But you can see that you have got a few options there. You could split it here. You could split it here and here and there. There's a few options. Have a go. All right. What we'd like you to do is find the area and perimeter of shapes A and shape B. Okay, moving on. So you've got 3 problems on this page. You've got A and B, and we'd like you to work out the area and perimeters of the shape. So you need to use what you did on the previous slide. The first one is pretty easy, but B, you might need to split somewhere, okay? See if you can find these missing sides too, it will help. Okay, number 5, Rosie is finding the area of this shape. Okay, she says to find the area of the shape, you can multiply 3 by 8. So the area must be 24 centimeters squared. Do you agree with that? I'm not so sure, but why? Then the last one, Rosie and Dexter are drawing shapes with an area of 30 centimeters squared. Okay, so the area needs to be 30 centimeters squared. Who do you think is correct? Explain your reasoning. You might need to work out what the area would be of these two shapes to do that. Okay, so have a look at those and see what you think. Finally, on Thursday, we've got our challenge questions. Okay, and here you've got some missing values that you need to find. All right, so you might want to use your times table knowledge, like it says in the top tip, to work out what's missing. So, for example, something is missing here, and I know that that length is 8 centimeters. Now, if the area is 32 centimeters squared, something times 8 is going to give me that area. So I can work that out. I'm not going to tell you though. All right. And then I need to find the perimeter. Once I know what this missing side is, I then can work out my total perimeter too. All right. So there's a few more like that there. And you've got to use your times tables knowledge and what you've got on the shapes already to help you. Just something to point out on this bottom one, these little lines here, they signal that all the lengths are the same length. So that should tell you it's a special type of shape. Okay, that might help. Have a go. And that is it for Thursday. Bye-bye for now.